everything. A lot of shit happened back here. These putting shit to sleep. West side hills on hood.
It's really Crips, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different world now. It's a brave new world out here. These niggas ain't banging the same.
Shut down now.
Hey, who that is, bro?
Oh, I don't know, bro. This what it told at. You see what I say? This is where he snitched. Identify Townsend as the person he say. What's the deal with it? It's your boy Yogi 5, man. Yogi 5, man. Out of Inglewood, California, man. You feel me?
For sure, man. Where we at, man?
Right now, bro, we on 48th and 2nd Ave, bro. I'm just finna show y'all where I grew up at and shit as a kid.
Oh,
My mom's and shit, cuz, you feel me, from her stomach and shit to like 13 years old before she passed away and shit. She passed when I was like 5, 6 years old, but I still stayed over here, you feel me? So I just want to give y'all a little tour of where I was at and shit. Like, this is where I grew up at, you feel me? That's why I always say shout out to the 4H, you feel me? Already tapped in with a few, let them know what I'm finna do. That's it, bro, nothing too major. That's it. Just want to put the pictures with what I said on the interview with
No Jumper.
the boy Big Baby, you feel me, on the No Jumper interview. That's it.
What's some of the memories you got, you know, early?
Oh, right here, I got from moms growing up. So birthday parties right here, bro, you feel me, with moms and shit. Like old pictures that I don't got no more, like my big brother lost and shit. Like I just got the memories in my head of this right here, like run up and down the street, like with the homie Jacob and them, you feel me, like Flashy from 4A, you feel me, I grew up with all these on 2nd Ave, you feel me? Like, we all lived over here. Flash lived on the other side, though, you feel me? Baby Spody and them, all these, we all stay right here. So, I just come back to my roots and shit. Because I get a little bit of my shit from here, too. And then I bring it to the city, you feel me? And just put my little mix on it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, you feel me? I done seen a lot over here. People think I ain't seen, you feel me? I didn't watch, you feel me? I done seen real niggas stay on 10 toes over here. I done seen a lot of shit. I done seen these fold and all that, cuz. So, I took that from here, bro, took it over there. And just put it all together, bro, and came out with me. That's it. That's all, bro. On me, like these streets right here, like Big Brother on hood. Shout out Big Bro, weird. I mean, you feel me? He straight dog. I always love that, though. Me and Big Bro, though, right here. Dominique, I don't know if Dominique still stay there. Dominique stay right here. This is my old neighbor. Dominique stay right there, though. But right here, I used to run up and down here. Jacob stayed down the way. Jacob, Baby Wee Dog, his sister Joy, they stayed in the greenhouse over there on hood. Y'all remember on the No Jumper interview I was talking about, shout out to the twins, Eric and Rick, on hood. They stayed over there. They stayed on the corner house on this set right here on 48th and 2nd. Now, this is when I was growing up. So, my boy Shael, he probably like 18, 19. I ain't seen Shael in a minute. I was like 11, 12. Shael like 6, 7 years old. I'm playing with Shael at his house. Big Bro wouldn't let me go from the house to Shael's and the Jacob house. I couldn't go past that. So that's what I used to go up and down right here. And then my young Phil stayed right here in this house right here.
Oh, okay.
On the hood. On the side, I used to my nigga Phil too, and that his mama and shit. His mama used to with my mama and shit right here. 8 Boy and them, you feel me? I know all the sick them, that's it. They just the homies, you feel me? We all grow up and do different shit, but like I used to really with them niggas, bro. So I ain't no weird nigga. I still with my homies, you feel me? Even if they is doing their own shit, I'm still show that same love that I had before, cause we ain't never had no problems, you feel me? So that's just what it is, but you know, niggas grow up and do their own thing, bro. That's all.
For sure.
On me. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, it's good. Come on.
All right, for sure.
For sure. Come on, bro. Y'all to the dungeon real quick, you feel me? A few of the TLs finna pull up real quick. Finna take y'all, come through real quick.
All right, so
everything, a lot of shit happened back here. These, putting shit to sleep, west side hills on hood. Y'all know how it go, cuz. Yeah, y'all come back here though. It's just me right now though. A few of the homies finna pull up on hood. Finna pull up here. On the set right here though, cuz. On hood. Put-ons, all type of DPs, cuz, anything you can name right here, cuz, we did that shit right here, cuz, on hood, bro, like, There's a lot of memories right here, cuz. On hood, I got my on hood, did my shit on hood. One of the was supposed to pull up too, shit, cuz go pull up on hood. Cuz was there when I put cuz to bed. Yeah, homies, put cuz to bed and shit though. Nothing too major like that though. But on hood, bro, this is where it's at right here, cuz. It's the dungeon right here, cuz. Right here by Myrtle, on hood. I stayed up the street too, on the set, 406 East Buckthorn Street. I can say that now because I don't stay there no more. So I'm good. That's my old house. We gonna take a trip over there too. I used to stay at. I grew up over there, cuz, from like 15, cuz, like, yeah, 15, cuz, I'm hood. 15 years old when I moved over here to the hood. You feel me? Like I said in my interview, went to Crozier. I went to Crozier like 8th grade. Went to La Tijera 8th grade. Got kicked out of La Tijera. And had to go to Hillcrest, and then went to Hillcrest, and I graduated from Hillcrest, and then I graduated 8th grade from Morningside, because that's where all graduation was at the time. And then after that, I ended up going to Inglewood, like 9th, 10th grade. 9th and 10th grade, I went to Inglewood, you feel me? Just doing my shit on hood. I ain't like these other because, yeah, niggas out there having fun. Dead homies, with bitches, doing all that.
Well, hold on. You went to Morningside.
No. I graduated at Morningside 8th grade, but I went to Inglewood 9th and 10th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is before the game, man.
Oh, okay.
This is when these players and shit, cuz just like D-Weezy. It's crazy because D-Weezy just called me this morning. He just called me like an hour ago when I was waiting to link up with you and shit. That's my boy. That's who I fought at Inglewood and shit. And my like I said last time. From the other side of my slim road, that's my boy. He tapping in with cuz, stay tapping in with me. Me and bro locked in though. But I went there, 19th grade, got kicked out for selling weed. That's why I got kicked out of school. I got kicked out for selling weed at school, got caught with like a half an ounce in my backpack and shit, you feel me? Got caught with that. They took me to Morningside, at the time, it's probably the homies right there. At that time, cuz, that's probably the homies and shit. But at that time, Morningside had a little, they had like a little jail cell there. So they got me here at school. On hood, they took me over there, nigga got me locked up and let me go. Auntie came and grabbed me and she did my time. On hood, what the homie doing that time now? On the set, you feel me? What the homie did. And then, you know, you got up into it. Like, this is what it is on hood, bro. You gotta pick what you finna do. You feel me? Either you go do this or you go do that. And I chose to do that, you feel me? That's shit dope. But now, older, you feel me? Making modifications with his life and shit, you feel me? Because it's more to life now, you feel me? And the hood different now. You talking all that shit, this shit gentrified now, bro. Like, there's a lot of different races over here, bro. We got the stadiums, we got all that shit over here. We got the homies right here, though. We got the homies. What up, right here? Yeah, though, but the hood gentrified this shit. They want to introduce themselves, they can. I ain't tripping on hood, but yeah. The hood gentrified this shit, bro, so you know, you gotta just play this shit a little different now, bro. If you get to your money and shit. It's like a mini Vegas over here.
Yo, man, give us some gas, man.
Yeah. Look. When I see such and such on the game, we go smoke. When I see such and such on the game, he better not choke. This old ass can't rap like that, we know. Every time I make a song now, he wanna make a song. On Territorial with a song. Got smut, I can smell it just like cologne. It's only if K's ain't no bust in my song. Every time we drill crib, I be clutching on my chrome. Me and Nine Boy do the spinning and make it home. If you speak on Tony Bang, he ain't gon' squabble alone. Free Lil PA Blue T Long, that's my bro. I heard Sleeves got the bitch giving up the Play-Doh. Bang bang on this shit, bro, Brian Draco. We done spin blocked that they claim that they own. Tiny Shay, Infant Shay, then the bros, leave him alone. Infant Shay will bounce out the back seat to get it on. I need the drum line in my Clinton Cannon song. Did the dash when the Johnnies had sport more than I know. Counter bands to the face and this is now we wrote. Counter bands to the face again and these are my quotes. Baby ass fat, I'm finna roll her boat. Old BC with the bitch probably get us some dough. Pop 6 got a blick for show. When I spit with such and such, yo, do it and make it home. Heavy work. I got a couple reasons why I want the. One reason why Christian Thompson told. I did one of them niggas on my own. On hood.
The Legends turned neighborhood in what year?
Well, like 05, what? 05? Yeah, 05 on hood, like 05. Yeah, that's before my time. Remember I told you I moved to the hood 07. So when I moved to the hood, you feel me? I just moved to the hood and then found out. But on hood 05, cuz on the set. Before then though, the homies was just Legend Crip, you feel me? Like I told you. The older homie said, cuz on the set, beginning of the 80s, bro, we was Legend Crew Hustlers. And then towards the middle of the 80s, cuz that's when we turned Crip on hood. That's how that shit went down, bro. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. You feel me? What the older homie told me, cuz that's around his time on hood.
Tell us the history, how the name came about, man.
So basically, like I was telling you earlier, like the homie was saying, you had that was pushing Legend Crew gang. You feel me? That was already from Inglewood. You had that was going to Inglewood High, homies, older homies that was going to Inglewood High, that was living in the hood right now in this section. Boom. So fast forward a little bit, and the homie Big Lowdown, rest in peace, runs into the homie Big Doc. You feel me? They run into each other. They meet each other at camp. I can't remember the name. I might have been Appleball. I might be misremembering or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they meet at camp and they link up. Big Doc was already pushing him and his. You know what I'm saying? You got homies like Capone, Big Doc. You know what I'm saying? Old Man. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing Osage Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? But when Doc and the homie Big Lowdown, rest in peace, when they met, came together. So now it's the Legends with the that's why people get it misconstrued. It's a side that always push 9 Dukes, and it's a side that push Legends. You know what I'm saying? The Osage. You understand what I'm saying? But it came together. Osage Crew Hustlers with the Legend Crew gang came together, and they ended up being Legend Crip gang. You feel what I'm saying? And around that time when they started pushing Crips, that's when you had niggas who wasn't with the blue. You know what I'm saying? Who ended up being with the red. They kind of fell off. You feel me? If you know, it's a generation before mine. It's, you know what I'm saying? But anybody who knows, you got two from certain areas that might be considered ops or ours from anyway. Since we're in Inglewood, you can point in any direction. You know what I'm saying? That might have been a Legend Crew member, Legend Crew gang member. You feel what I'm saying? When it first started, but when they started pushing Crips, they got off. You know what I'm saying? It went where they went. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you can point to any of these hoods around here. You know where we at? We right here in the middle of it, right here by the stadium right here. So anywhere around here, there might have been a Legend Crew gang member or Osage Legend Crew hustler. You know what I'm saying? But when they started pushing Crip, that's when it was like fell off. So that's when the Legend Crips came about. You know what I'm saying? And been pushing that ever since.
All right, Yogi, man, let's get a tour of the hood, man.
Come on, man. Alley right here on the set. You know, this the alley. We got socked on all types of shit. This alley right here. Hey, you know who alley this is? Who alley used to say this shit though? Shit.
Back in the day, we used to call this Max Alley.
I ain't put the homie name out there, but it's LT alley or whatever.
Had a cat over here who used to serve.
Hey, we used to make a cat right here that used to sell weed.
You're
Max,
talking about
I'm
it.
good, Max.
You know what I'm saying? He used to sell bud. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? But
When I first moved over,
he loved the homies. He was a friendly neighbor. We looked out for him, so he looked out for us. Much love for the neighbors, you know what I'm saying, that kept it solid. There's a lot of them around here. I mentioned them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the neighbors that never was on no snitching shit. Shout out to the liquor store owner that they really witnessed it. The DA put him up on the stand and he ain't give him shit. And that's real talk.
That's hard.
That's real talk. It really happened. You know what I'm saying? He's still a liquor store owner. I can still go in his store and get whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? He knows it's real. This street we coming up on right now, I call it L Drive. You know what I'm saying? La Palma. This done went through a few names. They done changed it right now. I want to say La Palma, but I call it L Drive. A lot done happened right here.
Shut that down. Everybody know about the flowers though. I'm just saying.
We gave a lot of niggas issues on this street, on this L Drive.
The flowers though? Shut down? Yeah. Everybody know about the flowers though. Blocks though, like as a kid, on the say the Asians, they used to own this store. I used to snatch the chips out the store, right here, pop, run through the. What'd he say? What could I say? Oh, look. I used to snatch the chips out the store and run through the alley and run home. One day, cuz ended up chasing me on the stage. I got away though. But I'm good right here, cuz. Remember I told you the homie, the first homie that banged on me was the homie TS. This the store cuz banged on me at. I'm good. When I first moved over here, I started walking through. Nigga came right here. Yo, we standing outside on hood. He's like, cuz, where you from? Like, bro, I ain't from nowhere. You feel me? Like, nigga, I just moved over here. Shit. Cuz banged on me. Tell me where you was from. On me. Right here, though. It's shut down now.
Hey, who that is, bro?
Oh, I don't know, cuz. It's sad. What happened?
Right here, if you look right here, you see these two posts right here. Used to be two payphones right here. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, these payphones was cheap as they was only like a quarter. I'm talking about before, like, but like was on cell phones. This is like back in that time. I keep dating myself. I don't give a f- it is what it is. I've been around. I've been through this shit. These phones right here used to take a quarter to be right here, and this store was open. This in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of homies that had situations right here. A lot of people that had situations right here. You know what I'm saying? I saw the homie get shot right here. I was over. I actually just left the phone. I'm on this phone. He on that phone. You feel me? The homie little shape on. I'm on this phone. He on that phone. I make a call. The person I'm calling don't answer. You feel me? His call answers. So I did. And if right behind you, this before this fence was up. This fence wasn't right there. Just to sit on this little wall right here. You feel me? Just to sit on this little wall right here. So I dip from here and go sit on the wall. I'm sitting right there. The homegirl posted up right here in her car. She got her kids with her. The hoop pull up, slow down as they coming this way. Slow down. They knock on the homie. They light him up. You feel me?
Boy.
They light him up. I ain't gonna lie. Get on. Then they see me coming across the street. I ain't gonna lie. I'm Slip City. I'm the mayor of Slip City. I ain't got it on me at the time. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, but at the time I live across the street, it ain't no excuse. If you out here and you active like that, you better have it on you. If it's, you know what I'm saying, at all times, you rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So anyway, they light the homie up. I'm like, damn. I'm trying, the homegirl, like, I'm about to pull off. She like, I got these babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, she pull off. That's my cover. When she pull off, I come over here, the car stop. They damn near about to I fake clutch. They keep going. I come over here and catch the homie, you know what I'm saying? He got that look in his eye. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, the homie made it. You know what I'm saying? I sat here and talked to him for a minute, held him right here in the spot. I ain't gonna lie. But then I want to say a little bit after that, another homie ended up getting hit. Like I said, then had issues right here. I can talk about all types of that I know of. But this store in this corner, you know, went down right here at these payphones when there was payphones. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Situations, yeah. Real though. Situations right here, bro.
This block was a major block. I know from my time, you know what I'm saying, when I first came, I used to actually live on this block right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time at this store is the first time I actually met homies, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, I ain't gonna lie, when I came, I wasn't knowing, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't knowing what it was, but I ended up loving it, you know what I'm saying? They ended up loving me. I came right, they came right, you know what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? And a legend was made, you know what I'm saying?
That hat on. Ooh, they white now. That's right here. You came up out the had that hat on, that wrong hat. That bad color hat. We ain't doing that. We get right up on you.
All right, so basically, like I said, that was my block. When I moved over here, I stayed on this block right here on Flower. This wasn't La Palma then, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, formerly La Brea. It was always L Drive. It still is L Drive to me. You feel me?
L Drive for real though.
You know, what I'm saying? Right over, and a little bit south of us is Arbor Vita, also known as 92nd. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. I'm from Nine Dukes.
All right. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, so remember Yogi? We was talking about how 94th was like the original street.
No, see, one of the older homies said that the homies migrated. The homies used to be over there in the 9-4s. That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, the
There was
homies used to
homies
fuck
that lived
around
over there. You got to understand, if you know this area, then you know at a certain time, this area was really like a what we used to call $1 million spot. It was really rocking over here. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody came through here to get what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? I could really name drop a few stars that I done seen right here on this block.
Celebrities?
Celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities of the time. Like I said, this is a minute ago.
Not to even cut the homie off. Cub from Moesha, black cub with the
Hakeem?
No, not Hakeem. With the
That's
hair.
what we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cub already got it.
He played. Who
Know.
played Crazy K? He was from Legends. You know what I'm saying? Homies used to be over there. He used to be over here. Rest in peace to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's a few other homies that was tighter with him than other homies was. So you know how that go. It's going on right now. You got certain individuals that may have made it. You know what I'm saying? And they in the industry. They might not have got put on, but they was around and they had a love for it. So you know what I'm saying? They started with this. But yeah, shout out to Hakeem.
Oh, for sure. So, yo, man, I don't know if you could talk about it, but you did some time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the case is over and you
That case
know,
over with.
all right.
That case over with. Yeah, I did some time. The little bullshit happened across the way. They tried to accuse me of some shit because Christian Jerome Thompson told on me. I got the paperwork too. I'm finna go grab that for you. Christian Thompson. But Christian Jerome Thompson told on me, bro, but he made a statement on some shit, implicated in some shit, bro, had me facing life for 11 months. You feel me? On the set. And I had some shit. Life for 11 months, bro. Fighting that shit, you know, 10 toes, keep it solid. Fought my shit all the way through. Ended up getting a deal club for ex-felon with a firearm and gang allegation. Just did my time, bro. Now I've been out, you feel me? Been out a few years, you feel me? Doing my shit, bro. Staying out the way, understanding now. On hood. I put that out there because snitch on the set. That's the only reason why I put that out there. You hot, you hot. You hot like a firecracker, cuz. You sizzling, cuz. you getting exposed, cuz. Period. That nigga, damn, Territorial Lamar Taylor. That's what told on me first, bro. And oh yeah, hold on. I caught that case right here on the Palmer. That's when I went to YA. On me, I caught a assault with a deadly weapon right here. On that corner, we just passed up over there on the Palmer and Myrtle. Sliding through. I get up on cuz. I bang on cuz, you feel me? Get up on cuz, stop the car. He roll the window down. Cuz chunk up what he ain't supposed to chunk up. You feel me? I'm trying to keep it cordial for you, gang. I disrespect cuz, you feel me? It's a dumb move, disrespect. Stop the car. I went to go do what I do, you feel me? Because I was with my ex. Bad as shit. Cuz drove off, you feel me? Long story short, cuz came back around, harassing my ex. On hood, but ended up calling the police. Called the police at the same time, and they booked me. I came out looking for her ass. I came out looking for her right here, on the corner right here, Myrtle and Palmer. On this side though, they booked me, cuz, and took me in. I went to court and shit for that trial and shit, lost trial, and cuz got on the stand on me and said that I pulled up on, when cuz pulled up, I pulled a blower out on cuz, pointing a gun at him and all that type of bullshit. I ended up doing 2 years YA on the set.
Damn.
That was the first time. The second time, that was a little boy took the out where I had to fight that shit, beat it. They ain't out though, bro. These don't portray who they beat, bro. They play that role. They not like that. When you get behind the walls, bro, you ain't got nobody but yourself, bro. On the hood, unless you a millionaire or something. On the set, you don't got nobody but yourself, and these be felling. These be felling that. Cuz on hood, dead homies, a lot of people feeling that. So you young out here, cuz stay. If you ain't gangbanging, cuz don't gangbang. Period. If you gangbanging, cuz and you already in that shit, cuz you better do that shit right, cuz. I'm still gonna tell you don't do it though, but if you doing it, do that shit right, my nigga. And all you cuz going to these yards and cuz going to these fire camps, to these 50-50 yards, on hood you foul. It's not supposed to be programmed with no PCs, no SNYs, no none of that, my nigga. On hood. So if your homies is telling you, cuz, go over there and do what you gotta do, you don't do that. You're not supposed to go there with no rapists and shit, bro. Go thug it out here, go to the hole and go do your shit on hood. What else though, gang?
No, for sure. You want to show the house?
Oh yeah, come on. From the bell to the house, my old house. What else though?
Yeah, so you had ended up getting the how you knocked the time down, like how you got it
It ain't no time. Got maxed out.
Oh yeah.
On keyway, hold on, let me get this paperwork real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna get this paperwork. Just that young shit. Just that work. He's always talking all that shit. You know the blind dude, you know, he said some little shit about this shit again. Nigga trying to make it seem like the gang tell was just a bitch and all that. And I'm finna show you because you know who, I'm gonna fail. You know how it go. So boom. Like I said, we already know she told. I'm finna go straight to where cuz told. Period. I'm finna read this out loud on Keyway. This is what the officer said though, cuz. So, this what the officer said, cuz told, cuz, bro. What's that? It say, patrol officer for Inglewood Department testifying pursuing to Proposition 115. Y'all see all that? Cause this case closed, so I ain't tripping. This over where I did my time. Chapter 2028 working with officer. Y'all see, look. Just get this. Get this. This would have told that. You see what I say? This is where he snitched. Identified Townsend as the person he say at the scene of the passenger seat of Robert's car. Townsend said he was in Robert's car. Roberts was present and she was injured. Townsend said he was in Robert's car on September whoop-de-whoop. That's the typo, don't worry about that. He said they was traveling westbound on Hillcrest, approaching Fur, not Fur, that's Fur. He was a passenger when they approached the intersection of Fur and Hillcrest. He saw a black Mercedes traveling eastbound on Hillcrest Boulevard. The black Mercedes slowed down and he was able to observe 3 blacks inside. As the vehicle drove past, one of the occupants started shooting at them. He was not able to tell which one. He felt pain to his face and saw blood coming down. Roberts accelerated southbound on Fur and ended up colliding with a parked car. Observed Townsend with a laceration to the top of his head and bleeding in the mouth. Townsend said he jumped out the vehicle and ran southbound on First Street. He said he ran because the subjects were still behind him. He said, come on, man. What the f? I forgot about this. He said he heard approximately 8 gunshots. Townsend's demeanor appeared evasive and not being. Come on, bro. We ain't doing all that, man. That's what I got to say about that, because you keep talking, bro. But the thing about that, though, gang, they already knew that on Crip. Blind dude, I been sent the paperwork. I sent that nigga the paperwork in 2018 just trying to be on some cordial, like, this is how the rules is supposed to go. On hood. Blind dude told me he ain't give a f. Yeah, homie, that's what he told me. He ain't give a f with your man. Not worry about getting the man. We gonna leave that off this. I'm just showing you what your homie doing, cuz. And as y'all being where y'all from and we being we from, you know, I thought niggas supposed to clean their own backyard up. You feel me? On the set. But niggas ain't do that though. Just wanna, you know how it goes. Niggas got favoritism on shit. You know, niggas don't like the hood. So that's how shit go. So with the blind dude ain't say though. On hood, what he ain't say, cuz need one of them. Oh, Beezy, you need the cane, cuz. You don't need that. He needs the dick. That he need that. But what he ain't say though is that they waited until I got out like 22. When I got out 21, 22, they DP'd them and knocked them out. After I got out though, that's what they don't be talking about. So we finna, cause you got a big platform, bro. When you don't got a big platform, bro, niggas ain't gonna see that shit. But yeah, that's what they did to the niggas. And they got it. And I heard that from they people. They peoples told me that. They know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it though, bro. remember you was asking me about my songs, right? What song you was asking me about that hype man or something? You asked me about why I made that song and shit. Yeah, I made that song, you know. Y'all hear the blind dude be talking. As you can see, he likes saying bullshit. Talking about he go dish the dead and all that. You feel me? That's because cuz ain't never been to no 4 yards. When you hit them 4 yards, like I say, it's a different program. Nigga, you ain't finna say none of that on the 4 yards. He ain't hit no 4 yards. So that's why he cool with dissing the dead and all this weird used to doing that shit, saying bullshit. Cuz that's why what happened to cuz. That's why he like how he is. Sitting there instigating all day and talking all day, looking like a female. Dead homie. That's what I got to say about that. But a lot of these podcasters talk too much. And for you cuz on hood, out here cuz using S and Y as content, that's why using S and Y content, S and Y as content, you use clowns. There's other ways to do it cuz on hood. If you want to get your motion out here.
This your old house right here?
I stayed here before the people that staying here now. I just seen that though. That's good though. I got a lot of memories in this house on me. Met a lot of homies right here, all that, bro. Walking up and down the street, all that on the set. On hood, my
Price on that motherfucker.
yeah, 3,500. Yeah, on hood. Bro,
Are you kidding me, bro?
When me and my brother stay here, bro, this house is worth like, I'm gonna say between 200 to 300,000. Since they built all that, I looked it up, bro. This is worth damn near $1 million now. It's like 800, 900,000. This house worth, bro. I promise you. On hood, that's just
wow.
Yeah, bro, on me. That's probably why they moving. They boost the rent up. And this only a 2 bedrooms. It's only 2 bedrooms in there, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's a little 2 bedroom on me. Unless they built the inside out, it's my good old neighbors. I ain't seen them in a minute. On hood, I used to with them. They was good people. Okay.
How you hook up with my boy Dreaming Foreign, man?
Man, I don't be like that, but Goblin, shout out Goblin, cause cuz always think I don't with cuz from the dark. Goblin think I don't with cuz, but I started with cuz through the homie Goblin from the dark on hood. Me and cuz we plugged in, and I was with cuz, bro. On hood, I was with cuz and but cuz was doing bullshit, bro. On hood, cuz was Mr. This and that, Mr. H blank this, Mr. H blank that, all on the shit he first came out, then he stopped doing that shit. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't have did it in the beginning. If you a podcaster and that's what you want to do, podcast. Don't start dissing the ops and then stop dissing them, bro. On hood, then start doing content on them in a positive way. That doesn't make any sense to me. On hood, you feel me? That's all I'm on, cuz. Cuz did some other bullshit too. Cuz supposed to pull up out here. He never pulled up out here, but he pulled up out here. The homie Goblin told me, like, yeah, cuz pulled up. I said, yeah, but cuz ain't hit me back and say nothing to me, bro. And I told cuz he was foul for that. Cuz on hood, bro. On the straight up. But that's it, though. And I told cuz that. Cuz know this. I said, cuz I don't feel your program. On hood, I don't. That's straight up. Other than that, though, cuz, whatever. I ain't tripping on that nigga, bro. I keep going, cuz. Worried about that shit, that podcast like that. On hood. Oh, yeah, but it got hot, right? He got in his feelings. I think Kane doing this shit with AOF Nino. He did some shit with I'm like, look at this shit, man.
Who?
Dream the Foreign, he got a what's name with AOF Nino.
Oh.
He got going crash. Like, look at this shit. After I told Cuz about this shit, oh, yeah, Cuz wrong for that. I'm like, look at Cuz, you still gonna go do it for the content. But that's what you do, bro. So I don't trip. You feel me? I just keep going on by myself, Cuz. That's it. But shout out Goblin too with this 30 on hood. Dog trying to keep bad guy 2 for 40s on hood's my nigga.
Damn.
Hood got an incident right here, ain't gonna speak up on that. But on the set, on hood, had an incident though. But yeah, dog tried to keep bad guy 2 for 40s. That's who I started thugging with over here on hood. Cuz stayed on the other side though. On hood, cuz stepdaddy Big Goose from the dark. On hood, them the homies though. But y'all grew up right there. All this shit running up and down, bro. But check out my music, bro. On hood, I got everything out on platforms, bro. Like, come go follow nigga, come follow up, bro. Come with me, my nigga. Like, on hood, like, stop hating, cuz. Like, I be seeing y'all with me, cuz. Start following back, bro. Let it know y'all with with my music. I appreciate that. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, y'all say y'all appreciate my music, y'all f me. I'ma at y'all and all that, cuz that's what I do. On hood, ain't no haters, bro. We gotta work together.
Yeah.
I know us, cuz our culture, cuz it's kind of, you know, how it go with that. We wanna go work with certain individuals on hood. Dead homies. We wanna go work with certain individuals.
Man, do the cars be stopping like that on the regular? Cause that's nah, but he stayed there pretty long.
We expected to walk cars right here. They looking like, oh, they shooting a video trying to see if they see somebody they know. You gotta look at it like that, but always stay alert.
Yeah.
My IG, Prairie Ass Yogi 5, PRAIRIEASSYOGIE, the number 5.
Oh, hold on. That reminds me of something. So, Prairie Ave, like, you was the first one to push it, right? Or was it
Putting this shit worldwide? Yeah, that's me. On hood, Prairie Ave starts in the set. I don't care what nobody said. Prairie Ave starts when you hit Florence and you make that left, making a left on Prairie Ave. On hood, coming from the 60 way. On the set, you come from the homie way, you come from that way. On hood, you make a left, Prairie Ave starting the hood. I got this shit worldwide. It's other doing what they do, but I'm not with this. I'm over here in the section. I'm pressing Prairie Ave right here, Prairie Ave Century, Prairie Ave Manchester. All that, that's what I'm pressing, bro. I'm not pressing nothing else everybody else pressing. On hood, it's for me and my homies, bro. But yeah, I'm the first one with that. Making it worldwide, yeah. On hood, but it was something else you wanted to, oh, y'all was on that Drewski. On hood, I was on Drewski, bud.
How you hook up with Drewski?
Oh no, the homie Smoke, my Smoke from Smoke One. I don't know if you know Smoke One. His IG call me 6 a.m. with Wiz Khalifa. We gonna say that name. Cause with Wiz Khalifa. I'm gonna keep my nigga. Hey, you already know Smoke. With Wiz Khalifa though, cuz on the set, cuz we making music and shit, bro. That's my boy though. But he called me one day. It was raining. Like, hey, bro, Juicy got some little shit, like I think it was like Hollywood or downtown. I was just sliding in my shit, feel me? Like, hey, bro, he got a little what's your name, bro? Go up there and try to get on the set. I slid up there. Got up there, it was raining, got there, like 50, 60 people ahead of me, bro. Just so happened when I get there on the set, they say everybody that was standing there, they was standing the wrong way. So when I'm walking up, I turn around and go to the front. So I'm like number 4. On hood, I got up on there. On hood, came on there to rap that so much hate, so much envy, just got spiked. On hood, cut me off. On hood, and then got to ask you some bullshit questions. You Donwood crib, you know, I'ma tell cuz where I'm from. You feel me, what I am. Cuz did all that bullshit. It was cool though. I wanted to port cuz though, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was laughing. I wanted to sock your big ass out because you playing now. You feel me? But that's what he do though. But I was on that, I done a Ganger show, I did a few shows and shit, especially with my nigga Nutbone on hood. From one I know, that's my boy.
For sure.
I done shows with him. My Poncho, we just did a show in Vegas and shit went crazy. That Las Vegas takeover, we went crazy on that. On me, we finna do some other shit next month. That LA takeover, we finna go more crazy and shit. On hood, I got a new mixtape finna come out too. I got my first mixtape out too. That little house on Murder Ave. That shit been out. Oh, tune in with that. I got a new mixtape finna come out too soon. I just be working all day. I got music for days, bro. Go check out that Pavement and that Crash Bandicoot. They with that Crash Bandicoot on hood. Let's play Crash Bandicoot. On hood. They that. What else? Who you say you did this morning before me?
Bop the Judo.
Judo. That nigga funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga get money. Get money.
Yeah, man. Juno say he rock with Yogi, man. Yogi, man.
Oh, me, that funny as hell though, bro. But crazy for that one though. But yeah though. Oh me, nigga, I can give you a little 2-3 section, bro. I'm glad you feel me. Wanna go that way? Come on, we finna go this way. We finna go. Oh, you go do your thing for the finish up real quick.
So had this little area right here at the time, and that's what really made it just like start branching out. Then niggas moved a little bit further down on 98 and took that. And the homie J Stone got killed over there. Rest in peace to J Stone. This was decades ago. You feel me? Rest in peace to J Stone. When he got killed over here, they ended up taking them blocks over there. So it was just, that's when it started being from Century. You go a little bit past 92nd, which is 98. You go to Century, which is, 98th. 2 more blocks is Century. You got Century back this way all the way up to Manchester. Century to Manchester and Prairie Avenue to La Brea. That's the Legends. It's been the Legends for decades. And anybody who was in the streets back then that was in this lifestyle, they know what it is.
And I'm glad you said that, because y'all used to have a 111. Well, I mean, not used to, but y'all used to stretch further, right? Like y'all had.
Definitely, you understand. When I tell you those blocks right there, that's because if you look, for me, that's the main blocks right there. But you got to understand, it's going to be any area within that area right there in the perimeters. You're gonna have people that's, you know what I'm saying, it's still gonna branch out. It's gonna leak out a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you had homies that was, you got to understand right there. I think you even said it. On Imperial and Prairie, it used to be cracking over there. So homies was down there serving big time. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is before my time. You know what I'm saying? So if I misspeak or misremember, it's because of that. But the homies was down there doing their thing, so you had 111, you know what I'm saying? That's what really they came from the Osage side. Like you heard the younger homie mention a couple of times, like it was 2 sides. It was an Osage. Osage is a couple of blocks to our east right here where we on Myrtle right now. But it was 9 Dukes right here, which is Arborvitae. You know what I'm saying? So you had people also that was on 111. You got some homies that got 111 tatted on them, 111 Osage Crip, but you got homies that got 9 Deuce tatted on them, 9 Deuce Legend Crip. It's all legends, you understand what I'm saying? And like you said, they even spoke on it. You got homies on the 9-4. You got homies that got 9-4 tatted on them, 9-4 legends, because this was back, like I said, this was back really in the 1990s and 1980s. It was really over there, you feel what I'm saying, on 94th, over there serving, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do in the life. Right now, I just want to say this right here since I'm speaking. I'm not promoting no type of gang violence or none of that. I'm not promoting anybody to get in the gang if you're not already in the gang. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the life for you. You would have been did it. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of us that do it, we understand. We made those decisions when we was younger. I really made a decision as a kid, but I'm still with this shit because I done elevated. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's just like any other organization or something you might join. You know what I'm saying? You could call it any branch of the military. You know what I'm saying? You might start out, you might be a grunt or a soldier, whatever they call it, but you're gonna do what you're supposed to do when you're gonna move up. You're gonna be a sergeant or, you know what I'm saying, a lieutenant or a general, you know what I'm saying, an admiral. Same thing with any organizations. I can really tell you it's a trip because I remember when some Inglewood police officers was rookies, you know what I'm saying? And I know one for sure, I can say his name. He became a captain of Inglewood, you feel me? So just like he moved up, you got who was starting around the time he came out, they moved up, you know what I'm saying? And you just do it differently. So again, I ain't promoting no gang activity, no gang violence, but it's from where they from, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know what I signed up for, bro. So a lot of all the shit that I've been through, I endured. It took me a while to actually understand it and grasp it. This last case though, I took that shit on the chin. This is what you signed up for. You can't be mad about nothing. So other than that, cuz, if you're not man enough to do that, bro, don't get in this life. Cause you gotta, bro, you're going to go to jail, or you might get popped. Hopefully you don't. That go for both sides though, you feel me? Cause at the end of the day, I guess that's what we don't want, you feel me? But to make the right decisions, bro, this ain't what it is though, you feel me? Like you feel me? This the section though. I feel my good peoples over here on me. We got some good homies over here, bro. On the set we do. So I know for a fact you can't blame everybody for everything, cuz, on me. And you gotta understand and learn to grow up and learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and shit, bro, and know what to do after that, bro. You feel me? So that's what I learned from my mistakes. Now I got a plan of what I want to do. That's for the young ones too. Y'all need to know what y'all want to do with yourselves. On me, and stop vaping. That vaping bullshit. I don't give a f. I don't vape. On me, I don't vape. I don't do none of that. On hood, I don't do no vaping. Y'all need to stop vaping, stop nozzing and whipping it. That shit ain't cool for you. That shit your brain cells up, gang.
Stop judging them, bro.
No, I'm not judging. I'm
You
just
sound real judgmental right now.
no. This whipping, that's not
If you're doing that,
judgmental, bro.
just know that it's unhealthy. We don't want to sound judgmental, though.
I'm telling them don't do
Hopefully
it.
y'all get help, because that
I
shit
ain't
is
calling no
unhealthy.
smokers. I'm just saying don't do it. I'm just saying don't do it. That shit f your brain cells up, gang. On me. Stay healthy. On hood. Understand life. That's it, though, bro.
Like I said, this Arborvitae right here, also 92nd Street, to those of us in the know, you know what I'm saying, the homies used to be right here in this little building. doing what they did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homegirl. Lachey used to live right here. Lachey, rest in peace. We lost a homegirl a while ago. They grew up right there, her and her sisters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homegirl. Just walking right here bring back a lot of memories and shit. So I might just get that bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? But try to help me keep on. I tend to digress a little bit. There's so much that done happened. Nigga, I done really seen activities on every block over here within this radius. When I tell you that, please believe it. Or don't. I ain't tripping. This is the time before right now. You know what I'm saying? Pre-Ram Stadium, pre-Clipper Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Back when right across the street from the Forum was Champion Burger. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. I'm talking about them type of times. So.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look right here on the corner, this building right here, what I'm talking about, that's where the homie Crip whack when he was just telling the homies, niggas is on murder arborvitae. We finna push 9 dudes.
Oh, it was here.
Yeah, it was right here. It was right here. The homies had these little buildings right here. You know what I'm saying? Serving. And if you come up here a little bit further, you'll see the alley I'm talking about. This little building right here. You know, around this time it was. If you was in a certain lifestyle, you didn't want to get caught at this light. You know what I'm saying? And people know what it is. But the homies was right here. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they did at the time back then. Getting their money, you know what I'm saying? Every generation do their thing. Our thing right back then in my generation was serving. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was serving, so people was coming through. Like I told you on the other block, I can name drop different people, that celebrities that you definitely know that done came through here, but I won't do it for the purpose of they might not want people when they mix like that. I'm real big on not, if you wasn't in the car, you might not need to know where the car went. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff I'm talking about is gonna be on the surface. You can take from that what you will. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats get on the internet and get to giving up too much information, but this right here is public information. You understand what I'm saying? But this is where the non-deuce started at. Legend Crips.
Okay.
If you look, we on murder. Like I said, it was some murder. You asked about murder clue. It was some murder clue people too involved, but everybody ended up becoming Legend Crip or ended up becoming whatever else they became. Like the other surrounding hoods around here.
For sure. Nah.
Further down here, if you look this way, you'll see I think that's the headquarters for NFL, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? You'll see right here, they got the stadium. But this is all the hood. A little bit further down on Prairie and arborvitae, anybody who ever been through Inglewood, they really know. You can probably push over to the plaza, the Hardy Plaza. That's another little landmark at the hood.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah. Hardy, that's why I shot that with the boy I don't talking about no more. You say, yeah, that's boy.
Oh yeah, up the skull.
Yeah, up the skull. That's why I shot that out. I got Hardy out. I shot that right there though on me. But you finna go up there real quick. My good people, my good Jamaicans up there. I'm hood. Them boy, yeah. I ain't finna even do all that, cuz. Yeah, you good. Come on, you finna go to the Hardy though real quick.
Alright. Alright, Yogi, where we at, man?
We at the Hardy Plaza on Prairie Ave. Right across the street from the SoFi Stadium. You see that? I'm hood. We right here with some of the homies, my good peoples I know right here, my good Jamaicans and shit. They been here before. Just give you a little tour and shit. Check it out. I'm gonna show you a little Jamaican spot we got.
Alright.
Respect, mom. Talk about that in a minute, though. My boy right here went to school, bro. Swear to God. 9th grade, Inglewood went to school, bro. On me. This little Jamaican spot right here. These Caribbean. On me, this fire right here, no cap. Everybody know about this Caribbean, bro. They good people. They got some good food. On me, a lot of black people come here, bro. A lot of people just came up out of there. You feel me? On me. But come on, check it out though. We got a little cake spot down here too. On me. A lot of this shit got closed down. They were supposed to make this shit like a transit station, bro, for the metro. That's what I was hearing though, but I don't know how true that is though. So they closed a lot of this shit down. Like, but I don't know if that nail shop still right here too. Let me see. Oh yeah, that nail shop. There's another nail shop right there too though on hood, but they closed that one down already. They closed that one down. Oh, good. This one probably closed down too. Oh yeah, they closed this one down on the set.
Damn.
But my people just said that they supposed to keep shit open though on Hood, so they supposed to do something else with this right here, that little famous cake spot. I don't know what's the name of it. Ruby's?
Yeah, they open. Yeah.
Oh Hood. Ruby's just they yes. I mean no, this sweet Grand Peach. Sweet Grand Peach. That's the old nail shop right here, my fault. Yeah, this right here, this shit, I only been here like twice though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Good look. Go ahead, Mom.
Thank you.
No problem.
Blow your face out or you good?
You don't want to be on camera.
I mean, you don't.
All
Blow
right.
your face out. That's all I asked.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
All right. Gotcha.
Little family, little cake spot, bro. Everybody comes in, you see it's always packed.
Yeah, Inglewood always been in a nice area, affluent, you know what I'm saying, real thriving businesses or whatever, even though it's a gang area, but you know what I'm saying, like I said, that's the difference in treating your neighbors with respect and they treat you with respect. You see, we in here, I'm about to get some cakes or something, you know what I'm saying, you definitely gotta support the businesses and they support you, you know what I'm saying. If you notice, like, you don't really see a lot of graffiti and over here, you know what I'm saying. Back in the day you used to, but try to move a little differently now, elevate the game or whatever. But, and it's also been gentrified. If you look right here, you can see the Staples, not the Staples, the fucking Clippers joints right here. The Intuit zone is right here. So I mean, right across the street from us is a little so-called or whatever. But it used to be way different. Now it's gentrified. Whenever I'm over here, I always trip. Like these people that you see over here, they live a certain life. They wouldn't even never know. Like it's been shootouts. People have died right here. People, you know what I'm saying? It's been a drug bust right here. Speaking of drug bust, we're in the Hardy Plaza, the famous Hardy Plaza, where you know what I'm saying? Where the homies, some of the homies was involved in an indictment, got indicted by the feds a few years ago. You might have heard about it on the news. I know I did.
Man, they said y'all was trapping out the Social Security building, man.
Man, that's one of the things they alleged, you know what I'm saying, in what they call it, the overt acts, or the covert acts. They call it overt acts in the indictment or whatever. They were saying that, yeah, homies trapping out the social. But, you know, they always blow it up. You feel me? They're going to always throw the extra on there to try to make people look like more than what they are or whatever. But yeah, that they did say that. This the spot that they actually thought was the headquarters. If you look over there, it's gone now, but the homies did open up a little store, clothing store, then a convenience store right there. Also had a studio back there where they was recording music.
Really? Yeah.
We was doing our thing up in there. But the police came through like they did and fabricated a story and said that we was doing something that we wasn't, but it was all political. At the time, the SoFi wasn't ready yet. They was gonna have to pay us to get out of here. You feel me? If they, you know what I mean, they was gonna have, we was gonna be. They didn't want us over here for other reasons. So it's political. They put the extras on it. But a few homies got indicted. But everybody from the indictment is home now. Everybody stood tall. I ain't got nothing bad to say about none of the people that did the time that they did.
Oh, nobody told.
I was a few people that did, but I'm talking about the ones that did the time.
Oh, okay.
The ones who didn't go to jail, didn't do no time, they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? The ones who when you look, you'll see they information, they say redacted. Yeah, you know, those are the ones. If you ever looking at paperwork, when they say redacted or don't have the information about when they court dated, you're looking like, why my co-defendant ain't in here? You know what I'm saying? That's usually if you got co-defendants or crimees. That's what you don't see each other if y'all not housed together. Same way in the feds. Y'all gonna meet up if y'all ain't on the same floor or in the same building. Y'all gonna meet up on court. And when you don't see certain people that you saw that was on the indictment, when you don't see them there, that's when you like, hey, what's going on with that? Then you look a little further, you're gonna see their shit is sealed. You never gonna know their court date.
That's crazy, man.
A lot of that don't come out while we're speaking on that. A lot of that don't come out because people do what they call plea bargaining. You know what I'm saying? If you take it to trial, that's when the confidential informant's name has to come out. They got to get on the stand. But if you got people that do that due diligence, like certain of us, when we go to, if we get arrested, unfortunately enough to get arrested, we go there and we do our due diligence. We read them law books, you know what I'm saying? We get that discovery and we look and see what's going on. Why was I even arrested? Who said this? Who said what? You know what I'm saying? So that's how you can have, I think when I made the phone call and I heard about it, they were saying like people was facing life and at least 20 years. This is 2018, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody is home now. I know I didn't tell. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? So there it is.
We ain't doing none of that. We don't do no hot none of that. Yeah, hot nigga alert, hot nigga alert. This guy is telling We don't do none of that. But yeah, and I was in jail already. When all that happened, I was locked up.
Like I said,
I'm glad the niggas stood tall and they did what they did, bro. This is a good homie right here, bro.
That's what
This is a real good homie.
Hey, what's the average rent of a house in Inglewood?
I'll tell you this, it's definitely it's not rent controlled over here. It's gone up, and I know an owner who's renting his little spots. I want to say $3,000 a month for a 1-bedroom. I want to say right here across the street is like $1,850 for a studio.
Nigga, my old house, $3,500 right now. That's
Yeah, we seen it.
That's hella small.
That's
Man,
crazy.
$3,500. So, since they got all this shit, after the property value went up. That's all it is, bro. My house down there worth $1 million now. My old house.
Damn.
Yeah. I only had this shit like twice. Like 2-3 times I had this. Had a Jamaican spot probably like 3-4 times. My spot though is across the street though. It's called Chew. It's over the Mexican restaurant right here. It's on the corner though. Matter of fact, we're gonna take a walk over there while you do this. Come on.
All right, for sure.
Hey.
Slim, I got the front line.
Never know when I pop like the boogeyman.
Let me.
You wanna be on camera? Are you straight? You wanna be on camera? Alright. I guess they not shutting it down no more, so I'm kinda excited about that. I wanna see if they gonna put up in here, you feel me? On me. I wanna see if they gonna put up in this building now, man. Keep this shit going on. There's a lot of money over here, bro. On me, you gotta get with the program or get left.
Nah, for sure.
You trying to say, oh, you don't know what we doing. We grown ass men now, hood.
Yeah.
Understand life now, bro. It's more than niggas just hanging out on the block all day. On the set, and when the white people niggas doing what they doing, only way to battle them, niggas gotta get your money right. You can't battle them no other type of way over here, bro. So niggas maneuver how they maneuver. But you know what's up over here though. I don't know, the niggas already know what that with me though. So I already know, you feel me? Niggas talk too much, bro. That shit, niggas do a lot of talking. And I don't be liking that shit, because I'm hood. Gossip like females. But yeah, gossip and shit like hoes. I'm hood. Yeah, right there. I ain't gonna go too far. I want to get on the main street like that on the set. I got this shit. But right there, that's Chew's. They probably finna shut that down. I don't even know. That's my favorite Chinese spot. I used to go there every day. On hood, free my shit from 762. On hood, cut innocent, dead homies, free cut. But yeah, that was my favorite little Chinese spot. Niggas bell up and down here, cause this Perry Ave, bro. On me, this all Perry Ave right here, cuz. This what I be representing. On me. I represent Perry Ave, bro, because of the shit that we got going on over here, bro. On me, of course, this is my section. But look what we got going on. We got a stadium going on, bro. We just got the Clipper Stadium right here. We got the SoFi. We got the casino, bro. Why would I not want to represent this shit in my music in a positive way, though? You can take the negativity out of how y'all want it. But in the reality, though, it's Perry Ave, bro. It's the street. I'm pressing, bro. On hood, we got a lot of shit going. It's like a small Vegas, cuz. So I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
On hood, I respect it for doing it, nigga. This in the section, nigga. So why would I even get mad? Get your money right. On me and get with the program. Nigga, that's all it is, though. All that other shit you doing, that shit bunk. Every hood got snitches, busters, everything. It's a matter about what you doing about it, though.
Yeah.
It's a matter about what you doing about it. Every hood got that. My ops got it. You feel me? That's just how I go, cuz. I'm the hood.
Yeah.
Had they encounters over here. It's a matter about what you do with it on the set and how you gonna go about it accordingly. If you going by the protocol that you're supposed to sign up for, and a lot of you don't go by no protocol. On hood, busters, that nigga tell on ops and shit. Oh, that nigga, he a op, I don't tripping, nah, nigga. That's
Real
On
talk.
hood, nigga don't condone none of that over here,
Real
nigga.
talk. Real
on
talk.
the set. Straight up. That's busted. But other than that, that is what it is. You gonna continue to do it. Stop gossiping like this, cuz on hood, nigga. On the set. Dead home. Johnny just went up on the field here.
It used to be a
It used
7-Eleven?
to be a 7-Eleven not too long ago. It was a Snoop Dogg clothing store, like what you got behind you. But I want to say they had just little figurines, and little toys or whatever. But a lot of activities went down in here. They got beat up and socked out. Just came over with the wrong colors on. Take the belt off, take the hat off. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Snoop Dogg, they had an artist from Death Row back in the day, Eastwood. That was from Inglewood. I don't know if he was from a gang or whatever. I don't remember, but I remember he pulled up here one year with 92.3 The Beat. They had a little something going on or whatever. This one, it was a record store right here. It was called Slice Records. Diamond Beauty Supply was right there, but some niggas from the other side ended up pulling up too. Of course they were, right? This Inglewood, the 92.3 The Beat out here. They went up, some homies squabbled, socked some shit out. You know what I'm saying? This who was around back then, no. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this the hood. Right now you got the Snoop Dogg clothing store, you know what I'm saying? You got none of this is right here. Bless been there for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the area gentrified. They moved the 7-Eleven to right there. That used to be a 24-hour laundromat, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it was in the hood. So you probably got some homies that was up there trapping all night, but doing laundry, you understand? Getting money, you know what I'm saying?
That's
right
hard.
across the street to SoFi. But that's the legends, you know what I'm saying? This is another part of it.
For sure. Didn't you catch a case over here? Like,
I mean, you know, I done caught a few cases over here, you know what I'm saying, in the area, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, thankfully, I was acquitted of all charges, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't say that, you know what I'm saying? I was acquitted, I took it to trial, and ended up getting found not guilty, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you get it, that's how you get acquitted of murder, you know what I'm saying? But it happened right here at the Forum Liquor. This really is an area that a lot of people come over here to these games and shit now, and they walk through, like, this is an area they wouldn't have felt comfortable in before, you know what I'm saying? Like, but shit, times change, you know what I'm saying? If you around, you gotta change too, or you gonna go around and be in jail.
For sure. That's hard.
Right here though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm hood. I ain't got nothing, you feel me? I don't like who got wood. I like solid thoroughbred in the hood, bro. On hood. So, you know, we all got our different ways and our different attitudes and shit, but when it comes to this shit though, you gotta understand when it comes to this shit that we in, this is solid. So you gotta get them for that. You feel me? Like, you know, cuz solid, whoop solid, bro. We all gonna have our flaws, you feel me? That shit don't matter to us about what we doing for this though. On hood. Nigga ain't hot, nigga ain't tall, nigga ain't rolling up. That's what the homie don't see that say. Nigga ain't hot, nigga ain't tall, nigga ain't rolling up, and I ain't gay. I'm not worried about nothing. It come right though, bro. You feel me? That's all it is. On hood, all everybody do their own shit. Cuz he do, I do what I do. I help out the kids, bro. So that's what I do. I help the youth out. I get back to them, work them out, try to get them back in shape, teach them how to identify their traumas like that, bro. You feel me? So they won't go through what I went through. You feel me? Because some of the kids be leading that way, bro. And I be telling them at the job, like, bro, you leading that way, you finna end up like me, bro. You feel me? And that's going to jail. That's going to jail and doing time, bro, and trying to see, cause jail either make you or break you, bro. I'm gonna just keep it honey with you. It's gonna make you or break you, bro. And a lot of niggas be failing at that shit. On me, some be failing, bro, and getting out of jail and thinking we don't know about the bullshit they did. You feel me? Like, bro, whatever, cuz not tripping on that, bro. Make sure you stay solid though, cuz. Make sure you don't tell shit if you in that life. Make sure you don't tell, bro. You don't roll it up. You don't go no 50-50 yards. None of them PC yards. Not cool, bro. Don't let these tell you, bro. Do your time and get out. If that's the case, cuz you shouldn't have never did the crime.
And it's like this. While speaking on not telling, it's a newer generation. It's a different generation than mine. We didn't have the social media like that, and a lot of is doing inadvertent telling. You know what I'm saying? And that's another way of dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is some of these don't really understand how dumb they are when they do that inadvertent telling. It. You can look at the latest indictment. You know what I'm saying? This happened to some homies from another hood where, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta watch what they doing and what they talking about. I'm over here. I'm not promoting no violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about nothing that they shouldn't be talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really promoting for the kids to get a better education. You know, you'll get blurred. You know what I'm saying? You see, like, somewhere right right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be.
Oh,
This shit ain't like it used to be. It's watered down out here now, kids. If you ain't doing it, if you ain't in the life, don't do it, man. Go get a job. The game ain't even paying like it used to pay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do some crazy shit to go get that money. And then most of the time, when y'all do that shit, y'all can't stand under the time that you might face doing that shit for the money. It don't be worth it in the end. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you f your name up. My name good, and my aim good, and I bang good.
Ha 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 ha.
That's what it is. I started banging a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? So it's different now. I'm not still in the same gear as I was then, but I'm still the same. You understand? But a lot of us when we got put on was a kid with kid lenses on, looking at the world. Now, man, I see this shit different, but I'm still from where I'm from, and I ain't do this shit for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, started cripping as a young and it turned into a career. Where I'm from, if you ain't trooping, look at you weird. Like, bro, if you ain't a shooter, then why did you even here? This is real life. This is really in the field. I got real stripes. Can really tell you what killing that feels like. These other rap about fashion and flashy jewelry. You may hear me talk about trapping, stacking, and toolery. With me now is the ones that was skipping school with me, terrorizing enemies, banging and breaking rules with me, and I don't fuck with niggas that my niggas don't fuck with. You fuck with the odds, that mean you really on some. You rolling with them niggas, them the niggas you gon' duck with. My shooters think they play for Milwaukee, they on some bug.
God.
Because I'm down for my niggas, I'ma catch his back frame, go some rounds for my. I was trapping at the spot and out of town with my. When he started up at the top, was on the ground with my shit.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Give him something, Yogi. Come on, give him something, man. Talk to him.
There, cuz, be popping all that shit on the gram, doing that shit. Got smut on you already, cuz. Counting in there in samurai suits with your balls hanging out, playing crazy. Stop doing that. That don't make no sense. Y'all niggas need to start getting on that's doing bullshit like that. Stop trying to speak up on my homies. That's what's gonna make me come out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Speak up on my homies. I'ma say something, especially if you already got bullshit on them. Ain't no saint. Stop speaking up on me, bro. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Hating on the hood, bro. Hating on the hood, bro. It's bad, cuz. Hating on the hood, bro. It's harder for us to get in the dough. On hood for the L's, it's hard for us to get in the dough, bro. We got to really force our way in there. We do, bro, but it's good, though. I'm saying. I see what it is, though, bro. On me, but other than that, though, so I'm finna shoot a video to that. I just dropped it, though.
Nah, for sure, man.
Video real quick, go crazy. After that, it's over with.
Basically, that's how we come, you know what I'm saying? We put the L in elevation, you know what I'm saying? It's about getting better, you know what I'm saying? It's really about turning adversity into advantage, and that's really what we did, you know what I'm saying? It's really Crips, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different world now. It's a brave new world out here. These niggas ain't banging the same, so if it ain't even like it used to be. These out here party banging, they're doing it for the internet, and that's fine. Maybe you stay out of jail like that, because that's what you need to do. Stay out of jail, man. Stay out of jail.
If you gonna do it for the internet, bro, don't try to do nothing negative, bro. That's gonna get you time to do. Don't try to go pick up no gun and try to do some bullshit, bro. If you know you're internet, if you know you can't do no time, just don't do the time, bro. Don't get the popping it, bro. Cause once you go do that time, bro, you go break and you go snitch, bro. And now your whole career gonna be over with. You gonna be a weirdo now. A J-Cat, but you gonna be like everybody else that's telling on the net and still alive, you feel me? Cause 9 times 10, cause 8 times, I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10, ain't nobody gonna do nothing, bro, if you tell on me. Ain't nobody finna do nothing, bro, unless you got some solid cut that really you, bro. Ain't nobody finna do nothing, bro, if you tell on you, bro. Remember that, especially if you behind them bars already, bro, and you can't do nothing for yourself. Ain't nobody finna help you, bro. I know. Trust me, but it's good, though. You gotta learn from your mistakes, and I learned from my mistakes, and I learned from everybody else's mistakes. So I put that together, bro, and I just came up with this, though. Just to tour, though, that shit, though. Nigga, Yogi Five, all out let's ENT. Y'all know, once again, IG, Prairie Ass, Yogi Five, PRAIRIEASSYOGIE, the number 5, bro. I'm promoting music on there, talking, nigga. That's it. Music and talking, bro. I'm not promoting nothing else on there. I may do what I do on there, but, bro, I don't give about nothing you talking about. You garbage. I be on in the comments saying bull. On the dead homies, you got smut on y'all already. Y'all already done some bullshit in the county. or done some shit before, bro, and I already know about it. I'm the dead homie, so they get the fuck out of here. Your homie, yeah, you know what time it is, though, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that. 10 told you this. I'm good. Hey, now. Oh, yeah, long live Lil Snap, too. I'm good.
Yeah.
Long live Lil Snap. Long live Big Yo. Long live TS, Love Shane. That's the homegirl. Them homies before my day. Homegirl before my day. Who else? Cuz Lil Luck. Spook. Huh? I'm just saying, if you want to know, long live my elders.
I don't want to forget anybody.
It's the homie that's gone and remember him. Keywaying, if you keywaying, down moving, whatever, keep it solid, bro. If you're not, stay up out of that life, bro. That go for both sides. That go for everybody. Stay up out of the life. Do your thing, bro. That's it.
For sure. Hey, yo, I appreciate you bringing me out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to all the, you feel me, the legends, man. You know, I always speak highly of y'all, man. They try to white y'all out of the book of history, but you feel me, for sure, man.
Doing that, everybody know, like, you know what I'm saying, when they really come to Inglewood Crips, we know who they think about. You know what I'm saying? We know who they know about. And that's what it is right there. You know what I'm saying? There was a few others over here, but you don't see it. I'm talking about right now where they're still around. You know what I'm saying? It's the legends.
The song is Territorial. Shout out to my hard times on Century and my line-O's, bro. Them the only keyways on Century. That's it, though, bro. I'm good. My line-O's, my hard times. Shout out to my Imperial villages. Shout out to my Tungies, too, bro. Especially my boy. I ain't gonna say his name, but yeah, that's my boy. You know, I be seeing him around here. I'm good. That's my boy, though.
For sure. All right. S.WigginsTV, we gone.
Yep.